Greetings. What it do, everybody? Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome. Welcome to the Blood Moon, baby. This is it. This is it. Let me get this Palo Santo going so we can sanctify this area. I'm going to drop the link. So if anybody wants to come on and share how this blood moon worked for them. There we go. 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 All right. There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Lady Rabbit. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Yes, darling. Hey, check in by all means, darling. Thank you. Hold on. These are how my moderators do me, baby. They are so lovely to me. They make sure that I'm good. They make sure that I'm good. and Lady Sarah, you know, I would never make anybody want to mess up their money. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If y'all are new, please come on into the chat. We're gonna do some readings for this blood moon. We're gonna talk about the blood moon first. So come on in. I got a moderator here. She will get us together. And then it'll be on my own. I think my other two moderators are out, which is okay. Everybody's here. So if you'd like a reading, please come in the chat. Please let Lady Sarah know. Miss Allen, greetings. Lady Autumn. The Lady Autumn. The Lady Sarah. Give me a second. Where's my link? Here's my link. Let me get back into the comments. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Here we go. Oh, this babies. Miss Computer is really playing with my nerves today. There we go. All right, y'all. There's the link. Come on down if you care to. We're going to be doing some readings. We're going to be talking about this blood moon. Let me get into it. How was everyone's day? Y'all, I had a very, very busy day. Finally got my taxes done. Listen, the return ain't going to be about much, but I mean, it's a little something, but I don't owe anybody anything. So yes, let us be grateful to the universe for that. Where I'm at in Pennsylvania, it's cloudy and freezing as usual. Greetings, Jessica. Greetings. Welcome, darling. We're going to get to you in just a second. Wait a minute. As always, we can hold on. Let me live without commentary from my good Judy.
Hey, Diva.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You just froze up for a moment. How are you?
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm good, darling. I'm good. I don't know. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Hey, don't do anything with the internet. I'm on. Okay. Sorry about that. I got Chris over here. He was messing with stuff, and I thought perhaps maybe he messed with the internet. I'm sorry. Michael, how was your day?
It was fine. I just did my normal day, just still being careful because it's Mercury in retrograde. But
with a blood moon. With a blood moon.
Yes,
with
I'm just
a
trying
blood
to
moon.
Yes, and I have a birthday in 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to be careful. Just be careful, but grateful. So but part of your reading came true that you gave me for the Pisces season about being frustrated. So just really quick, I'm trying to wait till they clear off some of my credit card payment, and I tracked the credit card payment, and they said it's in Missouri where the credit card company is in. They still haven't gotten it yet, and I need to use my credit card soon. So I'm hoping and praying it can be really soon. I can, I'm just trying to not be frustrated, but
There we go. All right, baby. Now I'm going to drop you down. Anybody else want to come up before we start doing this? Because we got a lot to go. Y'all, please give it up for my other moderator, the lady Martha. Greetings, my love. Greetings. Thank you for stopping by. Now we're going to be doing some readings. If anybody wants a reading, please let either Lady Sarah, that's Rabbit Craft, or Martha know. Okay. Before we get into anything, excuse me. We need to talk about it. We need to talk about these things, okay? Give me 1 second. We got the Lady Autumn up in here. Greetings, my love. Oh my God, look how luscious you're looking, girl. Oh, I feel so underdone. How are you, love?
Hello, good
Hello.
evening. How you doing?
Look, baby, I paid my taxes. They
Okay.
can't, yeah, I'm too cute to go to prison. Too cute to go to prison. You're not getting me on tax evasion. No, honey. You leave that for them white men, honey. I ain't doing that shit. No. What's going on, baby?
Oh, listen. I had took a break off of writing my book. I listen, it was a break on everything, but here lately I'm like on top of everything. So um I'm finishing up that. Took a kid, getting other business stuff out the way. I started working with some women from the shelter, and that has really, I think that had kind of put a little fire up underneath me to do a lot of things that I had kind of put on the back burner. It was like kind of stressful
Uh-huh.
for me at the time, but it's not. Things is just, it's going, I can actually say it's going really good. It's going good. Like everything is moving the way that it's supposed to be moving in my life right now. And I'm just so grateful and
Baby,
thankful.
I had said that once you find your tribe,
Yes.
you're gonna be okay. And the reason you couldn't find your tribe was because you were feeling like you were supposed to fit in. Mama, you were not supposed to fit in. You were supposed to lead. And heavy is the head that wears the crown. And you, Majesty, you, my queen, you wearing a very heavy crown. That crown has been bought and paid for.
Yes.
That crown has been bought and paid for with a price that nobody else could have paid but you. That's
Yes.
why it's heavy. And,
Yeah.
and, and, and the thing is, Autumn, is what I said before, and that is the fact is that the darkest part of your story is going to be somebody else's survival guide. You just
Yes.
have to wrap yourself around it. You've got to wrap yourself around it. And once you were able to do that, then that's when things are going to open for you. Because I feel that the past energy, you was trying to either seek forgiveness from outside or seek forgiveness for yourself. Baby, forgiveness was already paid for. You just didn't get the memo.
That's so true.
You
And before you drop me down, I know you're busy tonight. I just want to say everything you just said is so true. And I had to see it for myself. It was some young ladies that would come before I was asked to come to the ladies from the shelter, and they wouldn't talk to nobody. And when I came that day, the lady who invited me in, she said, "Oh my gosh," she said, "when you left, when I came the following day, she said they was calling me and was like, is the lady that was there going to be there?" And when I shared my story, it just, it was like everybody was like in awe. And I guess they felt comfortable with me. And when I left, when all of them came and hugged me, and some of them, I guess, wasn't, felt as though they weren't clean enough or good enough to hug me. And I said they attempted, and then I said, "Come here and give me a hug." And the hugs was like, it was amazing. It was amazing, and they just held me, and I held them so tight, and it felt good to let them know that they are somebody, even though they're in the space that they're in. And I just
Autumn,
wanted to share that space with you. Share
that
that
was
with
an
you.
energy exchange, baby. That was an energy exchange. They got from you what you had to get from them. And
Yes,
again, baby, and again, my darling, and again, when you get past the bullshit, and the bullshit is the thing that goes around us. Now, if bullshit don't come from within us, we know who we are. We know who we are. What happens is that we get distracted from outside noises. When that noise gets too loud and it throws us off our square, that's when shit fucks up.
Yes, ma'am.
That is when shit fucks up. Baby, now this blood moon right here, this blood moon right here is amplifying all of that shit. Wait a minute, the good and the bad. And so once again, Autumn, when they said, was that lady, is she coming back? Substitute the word lady for authenticity. Was authenticity coming back? Because I needed to relate to that. I don't need someone telling me pretty words or cliches that I've already heard. I need to hear the pain in somebody's voice through a road that I'm traveling that they got out of, because she made it. She's giving me hope that I can make it too.
Yes, ma'am.
Had to offer, and it's what, and I said it a few lives ago, that again, darling, again, when you look in retrospect, everything that you have gone through, especially the horrible shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Everything that you have gone through, you got to understand that was not punishment, that was refinement.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That was refinement. Because Autumn, you have a story to tell. Yes. You have a story to tell. And see, again, you can say this is Autumn's story, but the subtitle is going, this is a survival guide. This is from somebody that has gone through the shit you've gone through. This is something that somebody said, baby, no matter how, I know it hurts to breathe. Keep breathing. I've been there. Autumn, I can offer comfort. I can offer comfort. I can offer guidance from somebody that, say, was an addict or some shit like that. But unless I have lived through it, that is guidance, that is comfort. But at the end of the day, baby, people need connection. And unless you have lived through what that person is going through, connection cannot be made. Connection can only be made through that authenticity, that baptism of fire.
Yes, ma'am. That's so true.
That's it, mama. That's it. That's all.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop back in.
Thank you, but baby, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I love. Listen, when you and Michael come, I know the live's gonna be good. And I know the live is gonna be good. All right. Hey, stay. We are gonna be doing readings. We're gonna.
I know. I'm coming. I'm dropping down.
All right, baby. All right. Bye bye. Oh yeah, y'all. You know, let me say something. So I had I had posted something, and again, Mr. Steven goes, he's like, oh, I'm so, what do you say? It's like, it's refreshing to see how comfortable you are, baby. I didn't have no makeup on, no nothing, but I did have my luxurious Liz Claiborne jewel toned house coat on. So I figured I'm going to get comfortable. So we do what we got to do. All right. Let us talk about this blood moon. All right. Woo! All right, baby. So how am I going to go through this? All right, here we go. This blood moon energy, the headlines are going to trigger you, because that's what this blood moon does. That is what this blood moon does. Blood moon energy, it doesn't expose like your ex. It exposes power. It exposes narratives. It exposes what makes you react. All right. That's what this blood moon is doing. Every single eclipse season, the same thing happens. You know, the headlines, the wildest shit is always floating around. And so you're going to hear things like, you know, you're like, okay, for today, just today. All right. Just today. Hillary Clinton being disposed. Trump is cutting off all trades with Spain. Kim Jong-un, little Kim, decided they were going to help Russia bomb Israel. All right. So before you all react, before any of you react to what the headlines, I want you to understand something. The blood moon amplifies the extremes. The blood moon amplifies. Where's she at? There's that blood moon. Ah! Ah! That blood moon amplifies the extremes. So for tonight, I don't want to confirm the bullshit. I want to show you what eclipse energy does to the collective mind. The blood moon is going to heighten people's fears. The blood moon is going to heighten suspicions. The blood moon is going to heighten power struggles. And when that sky turns red, people start thinking in red. When that sky turns red, people start thinking in red. Let me decode symbolism under this blood room. Here we go. You know her. Oh, Hillary Rodham Clinton. She's being deposed. And you know what that is, y'all? That is authority under review. This is reputation on trial. This is the old power being questioned. That's the eclipse exposure energy. Okay? Here we got another one. Old Pumpkin Spice cutting off trade with Spain. That is a sudden separation. That is isolation. That is burning bridges real fast. That's emotional reaction over diplomacy. That is lunar intensity. Okay? Wait a minute. I can't forget Little Kim. Yeah. Kim Jong-un. Little Kim. He's aligning with Russia in war escalation. Yeah. Little Kim said, I will help Russia with some bombs to get rid of Israel. Baby, that is unexpected alliances. That's global tension. And that is shadow power dynamics. And y'all, right there and then, that is the blood moon extremes. So, the blood moon does not create chaos. The blood moon reveals what's already unstable. And it pulls the curtain backs on systems and on our nervous system. When the collective fear rises, the narrative gets louder because fear spreads faster than facts. You ever notice that? You ever notice that a lie will spread faster than the truth? Baby, fear spreads faster than a lie. Yep. And this is survival brain activation. This is us versus them thinking. This is authority distrust. This is catastrophic forecasting. And the more dramatic the headlines sound, the more your system, your nervous system is going to spike. And that's not coincidence. That's eclipse amplification. So instead of asking, is the world ending? Ask yourself, why does this headline trigger me? You see, this is about control. Is this about control? Or is it about safety? Is it about trust? Is it about, what is it? The power, the blood moon energy exposes what you haven't emotionally processed on a global scale or on a personal level. So the louder the world gets, the more disciplined your spirit has to be. Eclipses test emotional stability. They reveal where you are easily shaken. And the real mystery during a blood moon is staying regulated while the narrative around you turns red. Ground yourself, my little terabytes. Verify the information. Do not go into the collective panic, and let it run your mind. Because this eclipse, it just isn't revealing governments or political power. It's revealing your triggers. And that's where your real power lies. Is whatever can control you, whatever can trigger you, will control you. So today, Tuesday, March the 3rd, in the year of our Lord 2026, this is when the Earth's shadow fully engulfs the full moon and paints it copper red. And it's a total lunar eclipse of 2026. And this will not happen again until 2028. So the overall theme of this blood moon is right here. Death, the moon, and the star. Death right here. The scary card. The real scary card. The one that Hollywood likes to make movies about. Death is transformation. It's completion of old cycles. Okay? Let go where you've been stalled. Whatever has been controlling you, you got to let that shit go underneath this underneath this red moon. Moving right along, the moon right here. This right here is shadow and intuition. Deep subconscious surfacing. Confront hidden fears and desires and patterns. That's what we got to do under this blood moon. And last but not least, we got the star. And the star is hope and renewed vision. After the release, there's going to come a clarity. And after that clarity, there's going to come a spiritual alignment. So here we go. How are we going to use this? All right. Here we go. Like with the death card. This is your call right here. This is your call to action, collective. Write down what you're going to be shedding. Write down, let me tell you something. Underneath this blue moon, I keep calling it a blue moon because of the underneath this red moon, this blood moon, you know what I'm going to give up? You want to know what I'm going to give up? I'm going to give up overthinking shit. I'm going to give up any sense of control I think I may have. I'm going to give up giving a fuck about shit that really is not worthy of it. That's what I'm going to give up. In the chat, you can write down what you're going to give up, or not. All right? Right here with the moon. This is the mind. This is mental right here. We're going to meditate on the shit that blocks us. We're going to call it and bring it to the surface. All right? So for me, scarcity thinking. I'm going to give that up. Because no matter how hard I thought shit was going to be, somehow, some way, something came through. And that was universal mind. Bitch, I got you. Relax. Chill the fuck out. But see, wanting to be a control freak, wanting to think that, I can control the outcome of shit so that I can avoid any kind of harm, I miss the blessing. We got to meditate on the shit that stagnates us. That's what I'm going to be meditating on. And last but not least, the star. We're going to set our new intention for what rises next. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something. For me, y'all, I'm going to tell you this. What rises next? I fully believe that the best version of who I am and that my best work has yet to come through. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I'm very excited to meet her. I'm very excited to see my next level. I am very excited to see what impact I can make on my life, my world, my affairs, and those around it, because I know that ripple will bless other people. So that's my new intention. And the eclipse energy, it doesn't pull any punches. It reveals, it releases, it reconstructs. Now, for this blood moon, especially this blood moon, it intensifies our shadow self. Yeah. The parts of our psyche that we don't normally show or want to face directly. Think of hidden fears, or like resistance patterns, or old griefs, or unspoken truths. This eclipse is exposing what's been dormant. All right. After that, after we confront that, we get rebirth. We get rebirth and realignment. Rebirth and realignment. Once the shadow is seen, the path for our transformation opens up. And this isn't just release, it's reconstruction. You get a rare cosmic push to reframe your story and step into a truer version of yourself. When you get that, you get heightened intuition. So our psychic energies are going to be amplified. We're going to have vivid dreams. Emotional intensity is going to happen, especially during the totality of this eclipse. And this is the ideal moment for like deep divination work or dream work, or pulling guidance on what's next. And then like this eclipse, is perfect for that bind our creativity or our relationships, or binds our self-worth. The energy, closure before creation. We cannot ask for something new if we're still holding on to some stagnant shit. Now, this eclipse right now, for my spellcasters, for my witchy folks, yeah, right now, baby, this is the time. Cleanse your altar. Cleanse your altar. Reconnect with your ancestors. Use your palo santo, your frankincense, your copal. Use the smoke cleansing, the herbs or the salts. Place grounding stones like black tourmaline around your ritual area. This is very important. And when the eclipse is going through like totality, when the moon is brightest red, write down what you're releasing. Write down, release the old fears, the doubts, the old bonds, and then, safely somewhere, burn that paper, burn it up. Call in the direction of your choice. If it's the north for grounding, or if it's the south for passion, or if it's the east for insight, or if it's the west for emotional healing, call it in. Call it in. Yeah, but at the end of it, this blood moon with and we're going to affirm. We'll affirm underneath this blood moon. We'll affirm. Here we go. We will affirm. I release what dims my light. I align with my higher path and walk forward renewed. Because underneath this blood moon, we're going to leave all that bullshit behind. In the chat, if you ready to leave your bullshit behind, put the word behind. If you ready to leave it behind, put it in the chat. All right. While we're doing that, let me say this. This is the perfect time to do your moon water. This is the perfect time to do your moon water. This blood moon water, baby, that's gonna be some powerful water, especially for my spellcasters. This is very highly charged water. All right. So, And if y'all are going to do some shadow work, y'all going to do your shadow work, hold space. Ask for what you want, hold space, and let the answers come through. And let the answers come through. What patterns are you ready to release? What truths have you been avoiding? And what would your life feel like if that pattern no longer had power over you? Yeah. Now that's too personal. I'm not going to ask you to put that shit in the chat because that's nobody's business. But have a moment of silence. Whisper or write your answer down. What would your life feel like if you no longer held on to that bullshit? Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got for the blood moon. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to do some readings. Let's see what the chat has to say. Before I do that, there we go. We got the link. If you all want a reading, you want to come up on the link. You don't have to put the camera on if you don't want to. You could do the audio, but that's the link right there. Let me see. Julia, she said behind. Sarah said booty. Because Sarah's on one right now. She meant behind. Yes, Mr. Stevens. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually coming because I'm shadow banned, and I would love a reading from you if
Gotcha.
it's okay. If it's okay.
Okay. You're quite, yeah, absolutely, darling. Absolutely. Marty's, could you please let Mr. Stevens know when we could put him a reading? As a matter of fact, do I have a list right now? Do we have a list at all? Please, if you all are new to the channel, please like the channel, subscribe. These readings I'm not charging. I'm not charging. I just ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel and leave me a commentary. And if you'd like to come on, we could do a reading like on camera, or like I said, if you just want to keep your audio on, that's fine too. That is fine too, okay? All right. All right. So do I have a list? Michael, I'm going to drop you down and the Mighties are going to get you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, baby. Oh, Mr. Okay, all right. Well, this is going to be quick and easy then. All right. Miss Autumn, do you want to come up? You want to come up? Or are you good? Oh, before we do anything, let me show you what we're going to be using. We're going to be using Yasmin Boland's Harmonology. We're going to be doing Deja Druid, the personal power, and then the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. We're using 3 decks today, okay? All right. So Autumn is first. I'm going to shuffle. Y'all give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to sanctify the area a little bit just so that we got some good positive energies up in here. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, Autumn, he dropped down, so I'm gonna get you started, and we're gonna shuffle. We're gonna get some new energy in the cards, and this is what we're gonna do. All right, here we go. Okay. Yes, Miss Yvette, you can get a reading. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So here we go. All right. All right. All right. There is a little discrepancy between Autumn and Michael. Michael, do you want to come on up so you can get your reading? And then Miss Allen can come next. Okay. I'm gonna do Autumn. Oh, wait, who's this? Okay, there you go. All right, Mrs. Stevens, here you go. All
Hello.
right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tell Autumn, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
Autumn's right here too. Autumn's here right here too. So you know what? There we go. Autumn, don't
Thank
go
you,
nowhere.
Autumn.
Yeah, don't go nowhere.
I won't.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna get you together too. Okay, so coming right up, we got Mr. Stevens. Let's see what's going down, Mr. Stevens. Let's see what this
Okay.
blood moon has for you. Let's see what this blood
Hopefully
moon
it's
is.
hopefully it's good.
You know what, Miss Stevens, we gotta do it this way. Everything is gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hold on. We got Paula 1680 from North Virginia. Girl, Chicago loves you, baby. And we got two Marties. Let me know if you want a reading, baby. We're gonna get you right on up, sweetie. Okay. The only thing I ask is that you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a commentary. If you want to come on up, I can drop the link. Wait, I'm gonna drop the link right here. And you could come on up without the camera if you're not camera ready, or you can do the audio. Either way you want to do it, baby. All right. But I'm glad you're here, Paula. Now let me get Mr. Stevens out the way. Let me get Mr. Stevens out the way. Wait a minute. And here we go. Wait a minute. One of my fabulous moderators. Of course you can, love. Of course you can. We're going to do it tonight. We're doing it tonight. And here we go. Here we go, Mr. Stevens. All right. And wait a minute. I cut. We shuffle, and here we go. And Mr. Stevens, are you ready? Are you ready
Yes,
for these
ma'am.
messages? So, number one, right here. Oh, confessions. Unexpected messages, unveiling and justification. Baby, you about to get some news.
Uh-oh.
You about to get some news. You about to get some news. You about to get some news. But here it is. Mr. Stevens, confessions. Here it is. If somebody is going to confess something to you, the fact of the matter is, Michael, is that they got something over on you. They got something over on you. And here it is. One of two ways people get over on us is because they are either very good liars or we did not listen to our intuition. One of the two. One of the two. So if it is the latter, I'm gonna say this: you were ignoring red flags. Or if it was the first, they were really good. They were really good liars. But the thing is, Michael, you need to pay attention, because if they are really good liars, there's new game you got to be hip on, so that they don't get over on you like this again. Okay. But now here's your personal power, and this is, hold on, baby, hold on. Okay. Card number 40. I don't know if you could see it. It's card number 4. It's card number 40. It's in the corner. And when we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 4, we're talking about stability. We're talking about foundation. We're talking about structure, internal foundation. And this says, I'm passionate. Okay. Michael, you like what you like. You like, and you go forward for what you like, but darling, that loyalty to the goal can sometimes be to your detriment, which is the reason why you're going to hear a confession from somebody, because they were holding something back, because you were so blinded by the goal, you didn't see them, and you didn't see anybody trying to run a game on you. All right.
Ooh.
You got one more card right here, baby, and that is, you and your loved ones are safe. This could have, Michael, whatever is coming through, you had divine guidance, because whatever was going to come through could have really put you in harm's way. I don't feel anything about your family, but for you, and when I say in harm's way, Michael, I don't mean physically. I mean emotionally. This could have really been bad for you. This could have been really bad for you. But this person is seeing your goodness, and it's like, I can't do that. Now, you may not like what you want to hear. You're not going to like what you want to hear, but it's definitely going to save you from a heartbreak later. And that is what's going to happen under this blood moon.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Diva.
All right, baby. Take care. Thank you, my love.
Bye.
Thank you for allowing me to do readings for you. All right. All right. Woo, baby. Leave it to Mr. Stevens to, get the party cracking, right? There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me give a big shout out. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, my love. All right. Oh, wait, let me get that off there. All right. Lady Autumn, are you ready?
I am
Here
ready.
we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. You
Can
know,
I why I can't come up?
who?
Why I can't come up to see you?
What do you mean?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on, baby. How about now?
I still can't see you.
Oh, I don't know, baby, because I on my end I can see you. I can see you on my. Hold on.
I say 2 people in the
Hold on for a
chat.
second. Somebody in the chat. Am I
It's like,
coming?
wait a minute.
Can you see Autumn and me in the chat? Can you all see Autumn and myself? And I'm looking at the phone. And I'm looking on my phone, Autumn, and I can see us both on my phone.
Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. It was me. I had to figure it out, baby. I'm sorry.
Well, look, see, under the blood moon, we found the answer, right? Here we go. Okay. All right. Autumn, I gotta tell you something, baby. I gotta tell you something. Your energy feels good. Your energy feels good, sweetie. Your energy
Good.
feels
I'm
good.
glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I
All
feel
right.
good. I feel good.
Okay, wait a minute, baby. Because it don't happen without the Starbucks. All right, baby. Here we go.
Okay.
And we pull, and we pull it, and we pull it. Ooh. Now, there's no numerological aspect to, and wait a minute. And darling, this is metaphorically. This is not literally. Okay, this is metaphorically. The card says lust.
Oh no.
It says lust. It says intensity, non-committal sexual energy. Miss, oh my God, girl. They coming, girl. They trying to come for your Lucky Charms, baby. They're coming for your milk and cookies, Autumn. Tell them nay. Okay, no, but sweetheart, that's what. But the thing is, though, darling, is that sexual energy is very powerful. It is a very powerful energy. But I'm gonna say this, Autumn, in your case, we're not talking about like a sexual energy, but we're talking about the intensity of a sexual energy. And what I mean by that is that the intensity and I think what I'm feeling is that it is the renewal. It is the renewal of your review of your life, because now you're going back to your book, but with intention. And I think that's what this card is picking up. It's not just about the book. It's not about the book. It is about the fact, or I should say, it's not just about the book. It's about the fact that you finally found that threshold where it all makes sense now. And while you got that clarity, you are trying to rush to that finish line with that intention. You know, that's what this card is. Again, sexual energy is a very intense energy, but the energy, we don't have to talk about the freaky sneaky. We talk about the intensity, okay? But now this card, your personal power, this right here is card number 16. 1 + 6 is 7. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 7, we are talking potential. We're talking ambition. We're talking resourcefulness. We're talking victory. We're talking success. So, baby, the intense lust energy is propelling you forward with this card. This card right here says, I am perspective. I am perceptive. I am perceptive. You are now seeing the struggle that other people are going through. But Autumn, you would not have felt it. You would not have seen that had you not gone through it.
That's right.
Right there. Final card right here, baby. The energy is, the energy is gaining momentum. Baby, This reading is book ending energies. Mama, you in alignment. You are in under this blood moon, you are in alignment. Here's the thing, Autumn. Here's the thing. Underneath this blood moon, we're shedding things.
Yes.
We're shedding things. And what we are shedding is the shit that no longer serves us.
Yes.
Are you willing to let go? Are you willing to let go of the shit that would trigger you? Are you willing to let go of the side remarks from family? Are you willing to let go of the disappointment that you placed on yourself? Are you willing to let go of the guilt? Are you willing to let all of that shit go so that the shit that you've gone through can make sense so that something new can grow? Are you willing to let that go? And it's one thing to shake your head, but it's another thing to give yourself that commitment to say, I'm done. I'm done. I cannot live like this no more. I am done.
Yes.
And move forward.
I have.
And, because mama, oh girl, you did X, you did Y, you did Z, and you did A, B, C, D too in the same process, to which you got to say, I did and did.
Yeah.
And did.
Yes.
I sure did. With the best of them, I sure did. But you can't mail that to me no more because I don't live there anymore. That's not my address.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We've got new residency. We got you don't. Yeah, you in the wrong neighborhood with that bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, love. Thank you. Old Autumn would have fucked old Autumn up. This is new Autumn. Let me introduce you. Let me introduce myself to you. I'm the bitch that no longer gives a fuck. So yeah, keep it coming.
Yes, right.
And that's what it's. Mama, it's we just gotta Wonder Woman with her bullets or Superman being in. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Autumn. I will say this. I will never blame anybody from doing what they had to do to get through. I will never do that. Because behind every saint, there was a sinner. Behind every testimony, there was a test. And baby, I can't grade nobody's paper when I wasn't even in their classroom. That's it. That's all. And you got to stop letting people that are ill-equipped to judge you.
Yes. Thank you.
That's it. That's all.
Yes.
All right. I love you, baby.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
I love you back. Who do we have next, love? Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you going to stick around or are you just saying hi? Are you going to stick around or are you just saying hi? Because I'm doing readings. There we go. Who we got next? Not to. Oh, okay. All right, Paul. Wait a minute. That's fine, baby. That's fine. Anytime you want, though, baby. When I'm on, you come on through, honey. Okay? No problems. All right. All right, darling. Who do we got next? Okay. All right, Sarah. All right, Lady Sarah. Y'all, this is your moderator, Lady Sarah. And she is always good for letting me do what we need to be done. Baby, how was your day?
It was really good.
Yeah, underneath the blue. Yeah, baby, I got a lot done. Like I said, I got my income tax done and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and this blood moon in a Mercury retrograde, I was expecting some shit, but baby, I was quite surprised. So go ahead, talk to me about you. How did you do today?
So I started my new position today.
How you like it?
It's going to be a lot of work, but it's got a lot of potential. Basically, my bosses. I sent you this in a message, but my boss's boss basically pulled me over to this other restaurant that only serves breakfast. And
okay,
even though I'm a busser there, I'm basically there to, she said, set a precedent for the other employees. and also like kind of help get the thing running better, because right now it's kind of a mess. So I'm going to be like suggesting like how we're going to start doing things from now on, and basically help build the place back up.
Well, darling, the way you hold down the terabytes in this chat room, honey, I can only imagine what it's like in real life. You're gonna be fabulous. You're gonna be good. It's gonna be good. You ready for this reading?
Yeah.
All right, baby. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do underneath this blood moon. Oh, where did you get your abalone from? Your abalone shell.
Thrift store.
Nice. I got one. It was from my grandma. It was from my grandma, so I got mine too. So here we go. All right, darling. Let's get into it. That's one card. Yeah, that is one card. All right, love. Oh, right off the bat, baby. Right off the bat. Hold on. Islam, you know I'm only fucking with you, baby. You know I love to see you, sweetheart. That's okay. That's okay. But let's stick around. We're gonna get you a reading, okay? All right. Sorry, Sarah. All right, love. Deja vu. Right here. Deja vu. So it's going to be it's giving repeated patterns. It's giving repeated patterns. I've said that healing isn't linear. It's not linear. It's cyclical. It's cyclical. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's in cycles. Thank you. It's in cycles. And what happens is that when we turn and we see things, there's going to be something inside of you, Lady Sarah, that says, oh, I've been here before. Oh, I know this bullshit. I've seen this shit before. This is your opportunity right now, Sarah, to do different. This is your opportunity right now to do the shit that you were afraid to do, because the chance that you were afraid to do, that was the other side. That was your doorway to get to your next level, is going through that thing that was not secure, that you didn't know about. That was your pathway. Be it speak up when you should have been silent, when you thought you should have been silent, or say something that made you shake in front of the powers that be. It's going to be in the realm of communicating. It's going to be in the realm of communicating in a perspective that only you know how to bring. And wait a minute, and it's going to shake. It's going to shake. The thing is, though, darling, is that it's going to be needed to be said. This is the deja vu right here. Then for the personal power, we've got card number. Give me a second, baby. This deck is from an artist. It's called Deja Druid. And oh, it's card number 1. Card number 1. I don't know if you could see it right there. The card number 1, right there in the corner. Right there in the corner. And the number 1, it's a brand new cycle. It's renewed energy and stuff. And this card says, I am hopeful. Your doorway, when you crack through that fear, baby, what you wanted is on the side. Things are going to give you a more buoyant. You're going to have more. You're going to have a more light energy. You're not going to be walking on eggshells. You're not going to be walking on eggshells. You are finally going to be able to exhale. You are finally going to get that sense of renewal. Like, okay, I'm in that groove. I'm in that groove. And then last but not least, my darling, I believe in the impossible. And Sarah, I'm going to say that the impossible at this moment was that for a long time, you were probably under the misconception that your voice didn't matter, and it did. Your voice did matter. Your point of view did matter, And not only did it matter, but it was important. That's what's going to knock you out. The validation. Because it seems like for so long you had to fight for it. And once you get through this part, the fight is over. You're not going to have to anymore. This is brand new Sarah. This is brand new Sarah. Underneath this blood moon. How you doing?
Doing good.
All right, baby. Go on and get them, baby. Go on and get them. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Baby, thank you for always holding down the chat. Thank you for letting me do readings. But again, thank you for always being the one, because I know I'm scattered and I'm trying to do better. But thank you for all your help, baby. I appreciate you. Bye, baby. Okay. All right. We have got, who do we have? Miss Yvette, the lady Yvette. Hold on. Greetings, Miss Charlotte. Ask my moderators for one of the readings, baby. We're doing readings for the blood moon, love. That is what you stumbled upon, my dear lady. Okay. And greetings and welcome, sweetie. All are welcome. Hey, I ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's it. That's all. All right. If you so deem. If you want a reading, I've got some moderators up in here and they will get you in line. All right. So please feel free. Okay. Give me 1 second. And thanks for stopping by, baby. Thank you for stopping by. Let me see. Oh, sorry, y'all. These cards got a little mixed up. All right, here we go. Okay. Yvette. Hold on. I know you're joking. I also need to, yes. All right, baby. All right, sweetheart. All right, my darling. I got you. All right, Lady Yvette, if you want to, you can come on up. If you don't, you ain't got to, sweetie. Okay, but we ready to go. We ready to go. Here we go for the Lady Yvette. One of your other moderators. Y'all put some hearts in the chat for your moderators. These people do not have to be here, and they make time all the time to come in. And let me tell you something. I'm good for, I'm about to go on live, and they always do. They always show up. They always show up. Okay. Let me get this. Let me get some energy up in here. Thank you, Lady Sarah. Thank you, love. And we're going to get this right here. And then we got Miss Martha next. Am I correct, Miss Martha? Oh. Yvette. Right after, here we go. Misunderstood. Lost soul. Victim and mistakes. Right here. Yvette, I before we started, I had mentioned that the blood moon can amplify shit. And the moon itself it brings up what it brings up our emotional state. So with that being said, yeah, Yvette, a lot of times you were misunderstood and you did feel like a lost soul, and you had every right to feel like a victim, and you've made mistakes. But that was in the past. And this moon, all moons, but this moon in particular, can have a tendency to bring that shit up in the most inconvenient time. I could tell you without looking at these cards that right now, Yvette, you don't have the luxury for that. You don't have the luxury to entertain those emotions. I would say this, if you are under that, I would say this, use those emotions to remind you that you have achieved better, that you are not your past mistakes. You are a byproduct because of them, and that you have grown from them, and that you are bigger and that you are better. That's one. But now from the personal power, we've got card number Where is it? Where is it? Card number 38. Okay. 3 plus 8 is 12. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. And then this card right here, it says, this card, let me see. Let me get my flashlight. This card right here, it says, I am the problem solver. Sorry, y'all. I have no idea what's going on with StreamYard, but it's freezing. So here it is. It says I'm the problem solver with number 3, and the numerological aspects of the number 3 is acknowledgement. Yvette, move on. Acknowledge what happened. Move on. You're the problem solver, baby. But the thing is, Yvette, is that you could not get to that point to being the problem solver if you did not get yourself in problems. All right. And like I told Miss Autumn, when you think back of it in retrospect, all of this shit come to pass. It now makes sense. All right. But the thing is, though, darling, is that the past has nothing new to say. You learn from it. We move on. Don't bring that emotional baggage. Bring the lesson, but not that emotional baggage. Last but not least, baby, we got this card. Meditate and contemplate, baby. Meditate and contemplate. Once again, baby, you are not that mistake. You are the byproduct because you made that mistake and you became better. That's where you got to be at. That's what we got to do in this blood moon. That is your reading, baby. All right. Okay. So from there, we have got Miss Martha. Miss Martha, you here? Yes, you may, my darling. Greetings and welcome. It's been a minute. How have you been, love? How you been? All right. And let me again, there we go. There we go. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. We got that. There's a lag at StreamYard. So yeah, we froze. Okay. But babe, this blood moon, that's what this blood moon is doing. That's what this blood moon, and remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde. So all kinds of shit is coming through, you know? So yeah, there we go. Yvette, here we go, Yvette. If you want, you come on. If you don't, we could do the audio, all dependent on you, my love. Yeah. Yeah, baby, that's not you. That's this blood moon. That's this blood moon kingdom. That ain't you, baby. That's what this shit is supposed to do. Yep. All right, Miss Martha. Here we go. We're gonna come through right now with Miss Martha, our Mahdi's. And again, y'all, put some hearts in the chat for the Mahdi's, please. Where's there we go. Mwah. My pleasure, baby. There you go. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We're all helping up in here. All right. So Miss well, I got a jumper. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, Universal Mind definitely wants to speak to Miss Martha. Oh shit, I want to see what that card was. Hold on. Oh, I want to see what that card was. All right, Miss Martha. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Cause I need a drink. Because when I get a jumper, I get excited. Hold on. Yeah. Honey, she don't need no more caffeine, but when we get a jumper, honey, we get excited, all right? Here we go. Ooh. Okay. So Miss Martha, here we go. Now, I'm not trying to be messy. All right, these are the cards, okay? but we got to decipher them, okay? Because like with Miss Sherry, where it said lust, we're not talking freaky sneaky. Girl, this card right here says longing. Longing, a desire, honey, okay? Aching, pining, past love, yes. Thing is, darling, this card isn't talking about a person. It is, I'm sorry, it is talking about a person. It's talking about the Martha that the Martha used to be. Before she went around trying to help everybody. Before she took it upon herself to try to be the problem solver, just so that there was peace. This Martha right now is looking back on those days of like when life was a little bit more simpler. That's what this longing is, baby. That's what this longing is. This card right here is card number. Oh, wait. Y'all, I wish Deja would make a bigger. I love this. Oh, okay. It's card number 9. Card number 9. And this card says that I am supported. Now, I don't know. Damn it. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's a woman right here in contemplation, but there's angel wings back here. Martha, this card right here is saying you're not alone in this shit. You're not alone, Martha. You're not alone. You got help that you can't see. You got help that you can't see. Okay? We got one more card, baby. And that is a win-win outcome. Oh, God damn it. Y'all, I got to get a better camera. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get a better camera. This card right here says a win-win outcome is in the forecast. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Mama. Hold on, damn it. Hold on. Yeah. The longing, the aching, the remembering of what life used to be. Yeah. The divine support. Yeah. Mama, you ready for a win. You about to get a win. And I'm not talking about a lottery, girl. I'm not talking about a lottery. I'm talking about emotional win. You are about to get a win, sweetheart. And it's the break that you needed, baby. It's the break that you needed. Because I can tell you this right now. I'm feeling that I'm feeling that you've been under a lot of pressure. But the thing is, though, Martha, is that you carry it well. But here's the thing. I want everybody in the chat to know something. Just because somebody carries a pressure well doesn't mean that the shit is still not heavy. Did you hear what I said? Just because somebody carries the shit well doesn't mean that it's not heavy. But baby, a win-win-win is forecast. Mama, you ready to exhale. This, whatever's going to come through with this blood moon, you at the end of it, you're going to be able to exhale. That's it. That's all, baby. That's it. That's all. All right. Who do we have? Who do we have next? Oh, good night, love. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping by, baby. Kingdom, you next. All right, Kingdom. All right, Kingdom. Let me get you in. Let me get you in, darling. Kingdom, you want to come on through? Give me a second, baby. Let me get this. There we go. You can come on up without the you could come on up without the camera, and you could just do audio, okay? My pleasure, Miss Martha. Hold on, let me get this. Let me highlight this one. And baby, thank you, and all my moderators. Thank you all for what you all do for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Wait a minute. What did I say? What did I hear? Baby, I got no problem with reading, sweetie. I got no problem in reading for you, baby. You got to let my moderators know, baby. Okay, we don't pull them like that. We put people on a list. I'll get you, baby. I will get you. You got to get on the list, baby. All right. All right. Wait a minute, Kingdom, that's fine, baby. That is fine, baby. You're fine. You're fine, baby. You're gonna be all right. I got you. I got you. Okay. All right, sweetie. Let me shuffling these cards. We're getting some new energy for you, Kingdom. Baby, and I'm so glad to see you again. It's good to see you, darling. All right. Oh, you're welcome, baby. You are welcome. You are so welcome. Yeah, we got him, darling. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Yvette. Thank you, Miss Yvette. And then Melissa, I got you, love. And then Melissa, I got you. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. We over here trying to make this channel pop. We over here trying to make this channel do what it do. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. And then Melissa, please, if you haven't, like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask, baby. That's all I ask. Okay. All right. We pulling for kingdom. We pulling for the kingdom. All right. Give me a second. Here we go. Yeah, I'm feeling a heaviness in my chest. Kingdom, what you going through, baby? What you going through? Yeah. Oh, baby. Kingdom. Right off the bat, the first card is clarity. Clarity, honesty, intention, and truth. Right there. So, baby, you going through you going through a state of confusion. You're going through a state of confusion right now. That's not a state you are a native of. You in real life, you are very clear on shit. Yes, no, up, down, left, right, black, white. You very that. You don't like you don't like being in the gray zone. Yeah. Hold on, baby. Card number 12. 1 + 2 is 3. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 3, we're talking about creativity. We're talking about growth. We're talking about development. We're talking about acknowledgement. But this card right here says, I am divinely guided. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Kingdom, you've had to carry so much for so long that, it's just me, myself, and I. And when you up against a corner, you don't believe. Yeah, you just think that that's it. No, baby. No, sweetheart. Be clear. Be clear. You're not alone. You're not alone. And the thing with Kingdom, and I'm gonna say this, it's been a minute. Kingdom, I'm gonna say this. It's been a minute since you connected with your ancestors. Kingdom, let me y'all, this is This is the roughest part about doing readings live on the internet like this, because information comes through and you don't want to bust anybody out. And the fact is, Kingdom, they ain't never left you. They ain't never left you. And the fact is, Kingdom, is that they're not mad at you. They're sad. They're sad. Because the thing is, baby, is that you're not meant to walk on this planet by yourself. We have ancestors for a reason. We have that ancestral information encoded in our DNA. And when you turn your back on that, you turn your back on the sacrifices and on the experiences that they made so that you could get here. Because baby, you, Kingdom, you are the ancestors that your bloodline has been waiting for. You are the one that is going to carry the legacy. And you're putting this all on your shoulder, and you are not sharing the load. Kingdom, you better get your altar together. You better gather those photographs of your ancestors. You better offer them some tobacco, some water. You better burn some incense for them. You better sit your ass down and close your eyes and breathe them in. Feel them in your heart. You keep breathing in until you start turning into gratitude, and you know how to spiritually say thank you. Thank you for walking so that I could run. Yeah. Right here's your final card, Kingdom, and it says the answers you need are coming. I'm gonna tell you right now, baby, you ain't getting shit until you honor those ancestors. We started off with clarity. We started by saying that we're supported. We ended with you getting the clarity you need. You better honor your ancestors, Kingdom. You better honor your ancestors, Kingdom. You got me shaking over here. Hey, Sal. Ashe. There you go. There you go, Melissa. Melissa, you next, baby. Whew. Y'all, after Melissa, which my ancestor man is now a hotel for people to The door's always open, ain't it, Melissa? Yeah, y'all, we're gonna end the stream after Melissa, baby. Yeah, that last one knocked me out. And if anybody, I will be, y'all hit the notification bell If you wanted a reading and I was not able to get to you, I promise that I will get to you the next time. But yeah, that last one hit me. Kingdom's ancestors, they were very urgent to get that message through. Okay, we pull it for Melissa. Oh, Melissa, from the pond. Greetings, my love. Greetings. All right, darling. All right. All right. And then we're gonna leave it at that. And Melissa, thank you so much for joining us, baby. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, you're from Houston. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. I saw in England. All right. Oh, that one knocked me out. Oh. All right. All right, Melissa, here we go. I'm getting a very scattered energy right now. Hold on, baby. Yeah. Melissa, this card right here, it says limit. The final straw, the overload, the breaking point. Oh, girl, let it go. Yeah. Give me 1 second. We got card number 6, baby. Trying over here to, I got to get a new camera, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. When we talk about the numerological aspect of 6, we're talking about harmony. We're talking about improvement. We're talking about balance. We're talking about peace. We're talking about family matters. We're talking about romance matters. Hold on. I'm going to reserve anything else before I say anything else. Yeah. It's the same thing with Kingdom. Baby, Melissa, I will say this. The pressure you feeling is human. It's a human-made pressure. Where it says limit overload, sweetheart, you've not only ignored the red flags. Girl, they were right there. They were right there. You are in this, baby. I'm gonna tell you something, Melissa. Listen, this ride or die mentality, baby, no, baby. Because Melissa, I'm gonna tell you something. For many years, I was a ride or die, and I ended up dying. That's all I kept doing was dying. Okay. Do not let loyalty become a leash. Do not let baby, the limit, the overload, the breaking point. We right there. We right there, baby. Right here. This card right says, I'm lovable. You don't need no other validation, baby. There's no other validation needed, sweetheart. You know this. When you let it go, you are going to be able to exhale. This card right here, surrender to the divine. You trying to navigate so you don't get hurt. And the thing is, Melissa, is that it's like holding onto a rope. Sometimes it's just best to let the rope go, because if you hold on, that rope is going to burn your hand. It is always, And don't worry. You don't worry about falling. You don't worry about falling because you got wings. You forgot your wings. Stay with this man and my children. Be honest. If I didn't stay with this man, I live in the real world. I live in the real world. I take these readings very seriously. And I am never going to castigate anybody that's got to do what they got to do in order to maintain. You know what you need to do, baby. You know what you need to do. You stay, you observe, you do not absorb. You observe, but you do not absorb. Make your plans, make your exit plan. Make sure those Melissa, I'm okay, no cards needed right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Find a way to get those babies secure. Get your babies secure. Once your babies are secure, you are going to be able to be okay. Once your babies are secure, you will know what to do, therefore, afterwards. Once your babies are secure, you are going to be... No. That's what you believe right now. That's what because you're in the middle of it. You in the middle of the bullshit right now. You in the middle of the bullshit, and that's what you were supposed to believe. No, baby. You take a breath. Take a breath. You in the middle of it. You in the middle of it. There's help. You gotta look. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, no. No, baby. Uh-uh. If he don't come to me, I don't ask. If he don't come, I don't ask. Okay? If he don't come, I don't ask, Melissa. I'm sorry. I don't disturb them. Okay? But this card right here says secret admirer. This card right here says secret admirer. I don't know if it's somebody at work or something, but Melissa, there is an escape. There is an escape. You just haven't it yet. Panic will make you lose perspective. Panic will make you lose perspective. We slow down. We slow down and we reassess. We slow down and we reassess. But Melissa, I'm going to tell you right now, this is way bigger than what I need to do on a public forum. This is way deeper than that. And I'm sorry you're going through this. Y'all, yes. Pull it in. Pull it in. Breathe. I'm not saying to minimize your situation. Not at all. Not at all. I'm saying focus. Focus. This situation is temporary. It's not forever. It's temporary. focus. I don't, you will get out of this. You will get out of this. But you can't panic. You cannot panic. Nope. There you go. I don't want to get into this no more because I don't want to get your personal business all over on this internet. We don't know who's watching, none of that. So we're gonna close that with that right there, all right? Before we do, y'all, please, y'all send Melissa some positive vibes. Y'all keep her and hold her. She's in the middle of something, and we got to look out for her. All right? Yeah, baby, this blood moon ain't no joke. This blood moon is no joke. You know, it amplifies everything. It amplifies everything, but it's up to us if we're going to believe that amplification. Okay? So there you go. Melissa, I'm holding you, baby. I'm holding you. Where do I go for answers? What you first do, baby, is you calm yourself down because the answers will come. Stop trying to put an effort to it. Allow it. Allow it. Allow it. Okay? You got people in the chat, baby. We are all holding you in light. We are holding you in light, Melissa. All right? All right, baby. All right, sweetheart. Y'all, this had been something else. I want to thank everybody. Thank everybody. Wait. Done. Thank you to my Mahdi's. Thank you, Mr. Stevens. Thank you, Miss Allen, Mulan, wherever you are. God bless you. Thank you. And may universal mind light the way for Melissa to get out of darkness. And y'all, thank you so much. Release all the bullshit underneath this blood moon. And don't forget to hit the notification so that when I go on or when I upload, you all are going to be there, all right? And with all that, y'all stay blessed, all right? Take care. Good night, y'all.